Hello, 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 everybody. Good evening. Welcome to my live. I'm Creative Sarah, and this is my studio. I have a really cool project tonight, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. I'm going to use the brand new Debbie Collab Painterly Reverence stencil. Now this comes with two pieces and I'm going to use just one. I'm just going to go ahead and cut this in half. There's no cut line on this, but there doesn't need to be. I'm going to put this, this church aside because I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use this. Look how pretty. I love it. I love it. I love it. I've got my, pastes. Would you like to know what the colors are? Bark, Nominee, Camel, Dune, and Vanilla. I have two vanillas. We are going to use this super inexpensive Dollar Tree frame, you guys. This is kind of a viral frame. It's been going around the internet for a while now. And I'm just going to take it apart. And the jury is still out if I'm going to paint this or not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But it comes with a backer. You don't need to do anything with this. Just set it aside. And then I am going to paint the black part of this. Because when we put this on here, we're going to want to have a base on here. So that's what we're going to start with. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Sue. Hi, Jill. Hey, Cody Lax Babe Spielman. Happy birthday. Congratulations. You're 16. Woohoo. Hi, Martha. Okay. Hi, Dorothy. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm going to paint this with vanilla. Okay. So I am going to grab my favorite paintbrush, a little bit of water in case I need it because this is almost empty. Okay, and I'm just gonna get the vanilla all over me. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, nothing like rushing, you know. And I'm just gonna paint this backer in vanilla. And to be honest, it doesn't need to be solid vanilla either because a lot of what I'm doing is going to be a little like old world. So let's just get the color on here. And then I'll worry about kind of like my brush strokes in a minute. And we'll get this dried. I am a little late getting started. Man, I have had such a good day though. Been working so productive. You would be so proud of me. Hi, Car97 and Susan and Maria. Okay, so you guys, the keyword today is reverence. So, spell that, man. R-E-V-E-R-E-N-C-E. Reverence. Super easy. Super easy. It's all E's. Reverence. Sound it out. But that's our keyword because that's the name of this. Now, this is a design from one of our favorites, Debbie Westbrook, who partnered with Chalk to create a whole line of her own stencils. Now I'm getting this all dried. There's a little bit on here that's not quite dried, but that's okay. And I think I'm going to put a little more water in there. And I'm just going to kind of like stir this up. and do another coat. Somebody has the hiccups and it's not me. And it's not Ryan either. He is not working down here. Okay. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. All right. Like I said, we don't have to have it perfect because, to be honest, I'm making a lot of it like very old world, rustic. Okay. We're going to dry this again. Hi, Brenda in Pittsburgh. Hey, Julie. Hi, Carol. I just packed up your order, Carol. It is going to be on its way. Okay, I'm going to wax this because I just pasted over it with vanilla. So I'm just going to wax this. That's going to help me seal in the paste that's on here, and then it'll protect the stencil, the sticky part of the stencil, from peeling any of this up. That is my goal, because I'm going to be honest, when you're working with cheap things, especially like something that's like a cardboard, you never know how it's going to hold paint or paste or whatever. You just never know. So giving it a wax, I think, is smart on my part. And then I'll be really careful when I lay down the stencil. I'm going to buff this a little more. Okay. All right. So we've got that. Now, I'm going to grab my fuzzing cloth because I really want to take off any extra sticky. This is super sticky on the outside because it's really thick. So I'm just adding a little bit of lint to it. You guys, I have a big announcement. So excited. So, if you are not one of my Perks members yet, we have a special, okay? Right now, for joining Perks, it is going to be half off the Perks Access Pass. The Access Pass is usually $20, and when you pay your $20, you get $20 in product credit in your account, and then you get 30% off of everything in the whole shop. Well, right now, for the next few days, it is a limited time, but we are giving you that for half off, so you can become a Perks member for $10, but we will still give you $20 in your account to spend. So you're literally getting $10 free. It is the perfect time to try out Perks membership. And when you comment the keyword here, Reverence, I will send you the project supplies and the information, and the information that you're going to need for the Perks membership. Okay, now I am going to use let's see, on the outside edge, I'm going to use some camel, okay? So I'm gonna grab actually, I almost think I'm gonna use my multi-tool for all of this because I'm just stirring this up. so it's good and ready to go. This is a small stencil, so it's going to be really easy to use, but there are small spaces. So I'm going to use camel here, and I'm going to use camel in a couple other places as well. When I was looking at my Demdaco, I don't know what, figurines, I was realizing that trying to like put what colors I want to put where. And so I'm going to use camel for the skin color because I think it's going to be that perfect color that is on my little figures. All right, I'm trying to do this fast because we're going to need to paste and peel when we're doing this. Why I'm going to paste and peel is you paste a section of your design and then you peel up only that section. You separate it from your surface. So I'm going to do that now. And then you're going to lay it back down so that it doesn't dry on your surface. And I mean, it does dry on your surface and not anywhere else. So now I am going to move on to the next outer layer, which is going to be my nominee. That's going to be like that halo effect. And again, I'm going to use the multi-tool. How do you get rid of shine from the wax even if you buff it a lot? Oh, I have never thought that that was an issue before. And maybe it's my bad eyes because I don't know. I've never thought that that was an issue, the shine. I suppose it could be on certain surfaces. Okay, you guys, this is nominee, so it's a metallic gold. You could also use shimmer gold if you want. That would be beautiful as well. This just matches my color scheme a little better. For this one, I'm kind of covering up a lot of it, so you're not even going to really notice a shine. All right, I'm going to separate it and let it flat back down. Okay, my next layer is going to be the clothing on the outside of the people. And so for that, I'm going to use, Dune, or do I want Dune on the inside? I think, okay, let me figure this out. I'm going to use, I'm going to use Dune. This is my Dune, yes. All right, so Dune is darker than vanilla. I hope I'm not regretting this. Okay, so the next layer I'm doing in Dune, and I'm just kind of twirling this around. I probably need my detail tool to get into all these nooks and crannies. I am going to do, the baby Jesus doesn't have a lot there, but so I'm gonna do Dune on him too, because he doesn't have like an outer robe. He just has like the blanket. The swaddling clothes. Okay. I'm going to grab a detail tool to get really in here. That's working awesome. And then I'll peel up and over here on Mary. Okay. So I'm going to peel. And then I'm going to lay it back down. I'm getting a little messy. Okay, their faces need to be camel. So I'm going to go ahead and do camel here. His beard, so we have his beard. I'm going to do that in bark, just so that you're prepared for that. Here's Mary's face. And then baby Jesus' face. I have to go back and do baby Jesus's halo also. I'm going to go right into bark and do this beard right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna peel. And we're gonna go back and I'm gonna press this down. Now, here's the moment of truth. I'm gonna go, I wanna do this in vanilla, but I think I'm gonna add just a touch. Well, let me see what it will look like. I'm afraid, let me do just a touch of this Dune mixed in there, because I think that will look good. Just a touch. Okay. Now let me, there you go. You can kind of see Dune is darker, but I just wanted this to be different than the background. I know it will be. In my head, I know it will be. But I just want to make sure. Let me pick up a little more of that. Okay. And sometimes there's a little blending that goes on out of my control. Okay. We need to do the halo for baby Jesus next. All right. I don't know. Are you ready? Aww. You guys, it looks so good. All right, let me wash this. Hold on, we're not done. I'm definitely not done. But let me wash this, and I'll hold it up so you guys can see all the colors kind of, you know, where they lay. Right now, if you are loving what you're seeing, go ahead and comment the keyword reverence, and I will send you a message with the link where you can get all the supplies for this project, except for the frame. That is separate. I got that from the Dollar Tree. Okay, So those are like, I don't know, $1.50, $1.75, whatever your Dollar Tree is charging these days. All right, let me close up some of these just to get everything out of the way. Oh man. Okay. Oh geez, I just painted my whole bucket over here. All right, now we got to figure out what is happening with the frame. I feel like that gold is way too brassy for me. I'm going to hold this up so you guys can see. Can you see how that's turning out? Okay. Now, just a quick image. That gold is, to me, too gold. So, what I might do, I think we'll do, oh my gosh, I gotta go. How is it 6:49 already? I think I'm gonna go ahead and just paint this with our nominee. It looks amazing. This is gonna tone it down. At first, I thought that I would do it with the like the vanilla, but no, I like this so much better. Because then it matches what I've already been working with. Oh my gosh. Yes. And it's not super shiny. Some of you might be like, you literally painted gold over gold. Kind of, but not really. It's definitely a different color of gold. Okay. Now, I have to run so fast. I have to be at the high school in 10 minutes. All right. So here's what's going to look like. We are going to pop this. This is it's not dry. I can guarantee you it is not dry. But I'm going to pop this in here. Oh, so good. I need a drink. Okay. I know, I just don't want it. I think it's completely dry, but this is not. My hands are not that big. Okay. Oh, for the love. There we go. Just gotta pop it in, pop and lock. Oh, you guys, what do you think? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Look at this, it's so wet. Oh, but look how pretty. Hi, Marilyn. Toning it down with a little black. I totally could do that too. I personally was going to use some vanilla, but I think I love the way the way this turned out. You guys comment Reverence to get the chalk colors that I used, the stencil that I used. And if you have a hard time finding this, let me know. I have a few extra in my stock. I could send one your way for a few dollars plus shipping. So, ta-da! All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you love this. I know it was fast and furious, but you can comment Reverence to get the messages from me. You can join Perks for $10. You can become a designer for $10 today. I don't have a lot of time to talk about it. And you'll get all the project supplies. Have an amazing rest of your night, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye, everybody.